it gets me every single time I do this, how there's already people. Does it let you guys know when I'm about to do this? This is very weird, says Ty. Elizabeth, what's up? We're doing our Thursday live stream where I get to hang out with you guys and talk about whatever you want to talk about. And yeah, I always put some sort of idea in the thumbnail and title that I can talk about at the beginning while people are getting into these. But my gosh, yes, every day is the same. But it's sunny today, so at least there's that. That's kind of different. And it's incredible how difficult it is for me to get anything done outside of like a small amount of my life. And you guys are probably sick of hearing me say this over the last couple weeks. Vivi, thank you. I don't feel like a very good skateboarder always, so it's nice to hear that. Axel Trujillo, you can get a shout out. There it is. Cassidy, hello, back to Massachusetts. Colin asks if I can come to Massachusetts. I can't go anywhere right now, much like you guys. I'm stuck. But I don't know if I've ever been to. Yeah, I think I've been to. Is Charm City? Charm City's in Massachusetts, right? No, you know what, Matthew Berry? Matthew Berry asks, "Are We Want Revenge is done?" I have one filmed We Want Revenge, which I've never actually edited and put together. And in this quarantine, I've been thinking about connecting the pieces to create one more. That's all I will say. I'm not going to say anything more. Corbanzo Beans TV, your name makes me laugh. That's awesome. I forgot what you said because I was just thinking about how awesome your name is. You are the best. Thank you. You know what? Your name is the best. There you go. Is that a flower? Yeah, it is a flower in the back. I drew that for my wife. Here, we'll get it. On, like, charcoal. Okay. Oh, Sarah. Thank you. Sarah says, your videos have saved my life. Thank you so much for the super chat. That means a lot. But your comment was way more meaningful to me. That's amazing. I'm glad my videos have done that for you. Renovate. Dude, I forgot to look up. Okay, here, I'm writing it down. Renovate. I'm sorry. I did not. I forgot to check it out. I'm writing it down right now. So right after this, and thank you for the super chat one more time. I will check out your music, dude. It's okay. I got it written down. But this, real fast. Yeah, I drew this. And actually, I'm not gonna take things off her wall, but I actually have a bunch of charcoal drawings that I never like put into YouTube videos that are better than this. I do like this, but the ones, I don't know. Don't worry about it. HUD Adventures, what's up? Thank you for the super chat and the gift that you sent Ryden and I. That was super, super nice. That's a great drawing. Thank you, Jack Ryan. Ryden is good. He's doing schoolwork right now, and his schoolwork would be a much smaller amount of his day if he would just do it, but he gets sidetracked. I like your shirt. Thank you. What is this? The Force? Looks like an ice rink, like a skating rink. What's your favorite Harry Potter book? I would probably say Half-Blood Prince. But the scene at the end of number 4 is fantastic. The Goblet of Fire, like this cemetery scene. It's a good one. How are you today? Asks Tiny. I'm good. I do mean the title. Every day is the same. Actually, today is a little different because we have a birthday in the family. Not any of like my household family. Jahan, thank you for the super chat. That means a lot. But extended family, and we get to drop off some surprises on their porch, so that's fun. Pine Pizza, I love you too. But yeah, it is. It's I mean what I think I've said it a few times that I'm going to do a day in the life quarantine edition, and I'm still going to do that. Ty Brindley, thank you for the super chat. You're the dude. But I think it's going to go up next weekend. This weekend I have a skate park in my garage video. And another fingerboarding video. That last weekend did so well, and I actually had another one edited, so I was like, that's what we'll keep it going. Tam Bellini, thank you for the super chat. It says, I love all the Revive and Braille vids. You guys are the best. Thank you. We're trying to keep it coming during this time, and I've got some stuff in the, what is that word? In like the pipeline. I think that's the word. I got some stuff coming, but I'm hoping that we'll be able to actually get together and record new content with all of the dudes. But regardless, I'm going to keep it coming. Derek the Dirtbag, thank you. Charlie, I hope you have a great, fantastic time with your homework. Just get it done. Anyone, you know, if you guys have work, just like concentrate and get it done, and then you'll go back to Animal Crossing or whatever else you're doing. When you look it up, look up Renovate What a Mess. Thank you, Renovate What a Mess. And for the super chat again. That's what I'm gonna YouTube search. But yeah, ask me some questions. I want to like actually, because I'm gonna do these every week no matter what, and I don't want it just to be like hi. I want to like let's talk about some stuff. So ask me some questions. Cassidy says, why did you start skating? And it was immediately attractive to me because it was difficult. And like I was like, wow, this is hard. And then when I landed the trick, and I was like, whoa, I did it. Like I did. It was just such a satisfying feeling that you know, when you land a skate trick, it just like it kind of carries you through. It gives you such a satisfaction that it makes up for a lot of the other stuff that could be dragging you down in life. And it's a nonstop journey. I loved it immediately, and I still love it today. Michael Sash Jr., thank you so much for the super chat. I was the 37-year-old from Brain First live stream. Ask if I can start skateboarding. Any advice? What size board I should start on? Love the Warehouse Wednesday. Thank you for that. Yeah, if you start skating, I tell anyone, unless you're like a really big human being, like over 6 feet tall, I would say start with an 8. It's a good solid size, and then maybe like experiment a little bit, like go up to an 8.1, and if you like wider boards, you can keep experimenting. But 8's a good starting point. I know a guy that's like 6 foot a couple inches that skates 7.75. So I don't know why he does, but you know it just goes to show that it can change. Ollie Roberts, thank you for the super chat, dude. You're my dude. I need to respond back to you too. Also, sorry, Ollie, I left you hanging the other day. Oh, HUD Adventures. Well, one, thank you for the super chat. It's very kind of you, and I will look that up. Let me write that down too, to look up your video that you just posted about thanking us. That is very kind of you, and I'm glad Hudson loves his new skateboard. Boom. Okay. All right. Sorry, back on track. Thank you guys for all the questions. There's so many questions I just missed by like addressing that. From one person who enjoys tacos to another, go make some or pick some up. They help everything. Says Chris TFS and a super chat. Thank you so much. Dude, Chris, I made chicken tacos last night, and it was the first time I have made chicken tacos. I should have taken pictures and put it on Instagram and all that crap, but I didn't. But it was actually good. I'm typically not a chicken taco dude over other types of tacos, but they were really good, and I made them, so I feel kind of dummy saying that because I don't like to go around saying like, look what I did. But I was impressed with myself, so that was cool. But yes, he's right. Eat tacos, people. Charles Bauer, he ate a taco. Danielle Arante says, how did you meet Brian Ames? And I met him originally, and you guys have been watching me for a while. You've heard this story enough times, but bear with me. There's probably a handful that haven't. I met him at a camp in 5th grade. Like there was like a school camp that we went for the weekend, and he was in my cabin. And he let me borrow a Goosebumps book, and then I forgot to give it back to him. I think I forgot to give it back to him, or I might have been like, I kind of want this. I doubt that I was like that, but who knows? I was in 5th grade, and then I saw him in 6th grade shopping with his mom, and I was like, dude, if he remembers, I have his Goosebumps book. I don't like. What am I gonna do? So I avoided him, and then in like 8th grade, we all started skateboarding, and we met that way again. So. And then from then on, we were just like always hanging out, and it was history. Storm Bowler says, can you read my super chat? Did you send another one that I missed? If you did, don't send a super chat again, but... Oh, here we... yeah, I don't know. Have you ever seen... Jahan says, have you ever seen Brian Ames without his beard? Go watch Take Over the World, people. It's the Revive full length that we did a couple years back, maybe 3 years back. Yeah, it's been a while. That's all I'm gonna say. Yes, I've seen Brian without a beard. Watch Take Over the World. It's really, you can get it at theshredquarters.com. Blake Brown says, what do you think about all this going on? Stay safe. I'm just happy that from what I see is that I know the numbers aren't reflecting this, but I feel like people are actually staying home. And I'm glad something's happening, and there is going to be an end to this. It is crazy, but I want people to just take it seriously and just lay low. Like, that's the only way we're going to get past this, and I want to get past this. It's a scary time, though, and we just got to focus on the positivities And don't just watch the news all day. Because then you're just going to be in a mess of fear, and I don't know. Just check the numbers once a day, but other than that, stay positive and have fun, guys. Create something that means something to you in the meantime. Ryan Mouse says, what is your favorite Star Wars movie? Empire Strikes Back. That's my favorite movie of all time. It's perfect. It is the perfect movie. I'm trying to... Mary Rushart, thank you for the super chat. Remember the drawing I made? It was 4 years ago. Yeah. One of your drawings resurfaced when I was cleaning out my office too. Like I have them framed, and like I need to put them on the wall. But you crush at art. So keep it going. All right, I think I've handled all the super chats. If I missed anyone, I am eternally sorry for that. But let's I'm gonna go through these questions, guys, because we've only been doing this for 10 minutes. So I'm gonna hang out with you guys a little longer. Why do you wear a red shirt? It says Jadron Bennett. I can't tell you. Only one person knows, and she's baking a cake in the other room. But a lot of people claim that I have a video saying why I do. I don't. I don't have. It's not, the information's not out there. It's not animated artist says, is the warehouse shut down? We're doing most of the shred quarters work from home. But then we have to go there for materials, of course. But only one person goes in at a time, so it's basically shut down. Like no one's free skating in it. In fact, I stopped by the other day and I did like one trick. I did, and then I left. But I was there for different reasons, and I was like, all right, because you gotta stay home. And I try to abide by that at all times. Gannon Lessman says, what is your favorite day in your life? I mean, if you're talking about my day in life videos, I don't know. I have no idea. It'd probably be one that involves like the moments when my kids were just born. But my favorite day in my life were the birth of my children, of course. That's a no-brainer. Detroit Grooming Company. Wow. Thank you for the super chat. That's very kind of you. Thanks for all you do. Hope you got our care package. I got one a while ago and I actually wore the hat in a bunch of videos. Actually, I think we filmed with it recently. Like I've worn the hat in videos. But if you sent another one, I have not received it yet, which that doesn't mean we don't have it, because with all the craziness going on at the warehouse, there's probably packages there for me. But thank you. That's very kind of you, and I'll check it out. Guys, check out Detroit Grooming Company. Royal Cinematic said, I just started skateboarding, and I love riding. Thank you. Skateboarding is one of the greatest things in the world. I hope it treats you well as it has treated me well, and thank you for the super chat. Bradley Jameson Clark says, what is your favorite childhood memory? I don't know. I remember, this is a weird one. This isn't my favorite one, but for whatever reason, this brought this one to my brain. I remember leaving Hook, the movie. K-Mac 22, thank you so much for that adorable spinning hippo in a chair / super chat. That's very awesome. I left Hook, and I was just so hyped on it, and that I looked at the sky, and I wanted to fly, and I crowed like they do in Hook, like Rooster Crow. And I don't know, that was like one of those moments where I look back and I'm like, that completely reflects who I am, in a sense that I see things, I get hyped, and I want to do something big with my life and create and save the world, in a sense. That was way crazy deep, but that's a cool memory, as weird as that was. Benji Fish, thank you for the super chat. I love your name, Benji Fish. Zulfikar Rahman, I'm sorry if I did not pronounce your name right. I assume I didn't. Thank you. You are the best too. The Lion's Recess. I landed my first nightmare flip this morning. Good job. You know what? I might try to, I have to do, after this, I'm going to go skate in a little bit, and I do a trick a day for Instagram. Maybe I'll do a nightmare flip for you, The Lion's Recess. Jessica Knox, wow, thank you for the super chat. Dalton, my 4-year-old, loves you and Ryden and wants to know why you named your company Revive. That's a good question. So we were Revenge, which doesn't necessarily reflect what we're all about, but it had a meaning, like revenge on the normal way of life. Like no matter what we were doing in life to get by, we would always have skateboarding, and like to keep us young, and we wouldn't get sidetracked from, I don't know, just accepting growing up in a sense. But we couldn't be Revenge, so we changed it to Revive because we were coming back as a company, and it made us feel young again. It just, a lot of themes worked, and then the wording was correct, like the R and the V, and it was just like, all right, Revive's perfect. And there's a more positive aspect too, so that's pretty much why I did it. Renovate, thank you so much for the super chat. We do have to find ways to take mind off stress. In Detroit, Grooming Company, you're being way too nice. Thank you so much again for the super chat. One more. My son Joseph would love to have you say hi. It was another package. I hope you love the shirts. I will check them out. Thank you for the second package. Beard on. And Joseph, what is up? I hope you are having the very best quarantine day right now. And hopefully it's shining in Detroit as it is down here in Cincinnati. Oh my gosh, this is like really hard to keep up with, guys. Yo, Pilot Hero, thank you so much for the super chat. Yo, Andy, my YouTube videos with my 4-year-old are inspired by your videos. Just want to say thank you, brother. Hey, that means a lot. I hope you and your little one are having a blast doing it. It's definitely so much fun. That is the one thing that's just nice about being in quarantine. It's like, boy, I have some awesome playtimes with my little dudes. Hudson Skateboarding says, what age you start skating? I was 14. Okay, which at the time I thought that was too old. And now looking and like, I could start right now in my mid-30s and just be super hyped on that. There's no wrong age to start skateboarding. Favorite fingerboarding trick says Carter Anderson, and I would say a 3-flip. Is it weird to stare at me just like looking this and not at you? A 3-flip. 3-flips feel good. Royal Cinematics, your videos inspired me to start skateboarding. That rules. I hope it's treating you well. And try to go learn a new trick today. Everyone should try to do that. If you have a patch of cement or like a patio or something you can skate. Yes, Ryden has gotten very good lately. Zed. Renovate, what kind of music do you listen to? I like a lot of stuff. In my car, I'm always listening to 80s music, but like my favorite music would be like pop punk, I guess you could say, like AFI, like actual like No Effects, Strung Out. But like I said, like it's a pretty broad horizon. I don't really listen to rap or country. Ryan Bracken, thank you for the super chat. You needed to do that, dude. And every time you sent me a Trailer Parks Boy video, and I haven't watched it yet. But every time I sit down to watch Trailer Parks myself at the end of my night, I'm like, oh, dude, I need to nerd out with Ryan Bracken about this. Royal Cinematics, I'm trying to learn Shove It. You got it today. Go learn it on the carpet and then take it to concrete. I guarantee you, if you make that your goal today, you can do it. And you could always learn on like a carpet board too, and then take it to that. EDZ Gaming, thank you so much for the super chat. That's very kind of you. Is that like a bouncing pear? #1 fan. Well, that means a lot. Thank you. I should tell you guys, I don't know how much I've talked about this, but I have a little secret that like a couple weekends ago, Brian and Amesar were supposed to launch a video game channel, and we still are going to. I have a whole video for my channel to promote that launch of the channel, and then the moment we were going to sit down to record the videos, like the first weeks of video game videos, we like realized that it was like getting bad and we were about to go into quarantine. So we were like, all right, we got enough to worry about. Let's just get a bunch of skateboarding content and go home. And that's what we did. Can you make a soccer video with Ryden because I like soccer, says Olivia. I actually just did. I did a house soccer video a couple weeks ago. I think the next house sports, I just got a mini hockey thing. So I think house hockey's up next. Bosco Chen, thank you for the super chat. You have a great day as well. And we're getting up to 20 minutes. I should wrap this up, guys. Chris's World, you're going to make a video where you tease the new Revive tech decks. This Sunday, the new Revive tech decks. I don't know when they're going to come out, but this Sunday, you'll see them, Chris. And again, thank you for the super chat. Josh Welter says, my son Colton sent you a picture on IG. He loves you. I will look. That's one thing that I'm really bad at, is looking at my other DM thing on Instagram. But all right, I got to wrap this up, guys. KMac22, I love you and Ryden. Would like to learn to skateboard well before the coronavirus is over. Well, you got nothing. A lot of people are just sitting at home. So now is the time to get a skateboard and go out in your driveway and learn skateboarding. It's a good time to do it. And thank you again, KMac. Means a lot. Tyrus Spinning says, stay safe. Thank you for the super chat. You stay safe as well, everyone. All three are amazing, but what is your favorite? Rise Against, Pennywise, No Effects, also strung out is amazing. You have great taste in music. Jarrett, thank you for the super chat and saying that. I Rise Against, and I mean my all-time favorite, of course, Coheed and Cambria. It's silly that I forgot them. They're probably my favorite band. But then AFI and Rise Against are right there. I would say Coheed, Rise Against. I don't know. I can't pick between Rise Against and AFI. I really can't. It rips me apart to do it. But I can pick Coheed. Kenneth Chung, thank you so much for the super chat. Guys, this has been awesome. I do this every Thursday, and I'm actually going to do an update video tomorrow. But I think I'm going to try to do some live on Instagram more often. So if you don't follow me on there, go to @Andy. I do it like as if I'm going to edit it on there. It's my name, @Andy Schrock on Instagram. And I'll be able to talk to you guys there. This is really, really cool and awesome. It's intense, and I wish I could just talk to everybody, but I can only do so much. But thank you guys for all the kind words and the super chats, of course. But videos happening all the time. So I'll hang out with you guys next Thursday. Heather Bennett, thank you so much for the at the end super chat. That means a lot. You guys stay safe. Until next time. Every time I'd be like, oh, there's an X right there. But there's not an X right there. There it is. Bye, guys.